Hello, it's Monday again, and I'm really excited to be back here at the building. Just finished my California contract, and yeah, so I'm super tired from the trip, and it's Monday, and I have to get a video up today. Probably gonna make it in just under the wire because I'll be working here all day. Then I'll run home and edit it. It's actually Monday night, but I'll take it. So. Yeah, so the trip was really long, and I wanted to pick out a project that I could start, work on, and actually complete in one day. So I think probably the most frequent comment, I think at least 10 times I've had it, is, how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? So yeah, today's a small project, and it's in a dark area. It's like a hallway that's kind of dark, and it's too dark to film in, so I've got my video lights. So let me get these hooked up, and I'll show you what we're doing today. Talk to you soon. Okay. Oh, that's better. Okay. The project that I'll be tackling today is the main entrance to the building, and it's got a bunch of stuff in it. I at one point had pulled paneling just like this off of this wall and all the way around there, and all those windows were all boarded up. And one of the reasons I did that is because it's just totally disintegrating, and I really like all of the original brick, so all that lead paint has to come off. But yeah, so I want to take all of this 1980s stuff down all around the building and just make it the original industrial look that the building had when people worked here. So yeah, so we got a bunch of stuff, and I thought real quickly I'll just kind of go through and show you what's in here and what we've got to deal with, and then I'll get busy. So, okay. So we'll start here from the very outside, and this is a tin-clad fire door with this reinforced glass stuff. And that is a really wide door. I would say that is probably 4 feet across, and yeah, super heavy and industrial, and pretty neat. So this drop ceiling has to come out. So the raccoon, which I've mentioned in previous videos, keeps walking across in here, and these panels fall out. So, but the good thing is I was able to see that that is actually a wall that goes behind this. So I was wondering if these were like studs, and if I pulled this paneling off, if I was going to have like basically nothing there but studs. But that is an original wall, and it looks like it goes all the way down. Other supporting evidence for that are these door frames that are really old. So these have been here a long time, and so I feel pretty confident that I can pull all of that paneling off, and there'll actually be that original wall behind there. So I don't know if I'll get to it today, but I want to get this floating ceiling out. And yeah, so, okay. Here we've got an old wheelbarrow, and looks like just some junk in it. So there's some Christmas ornaments, Santa Claus Christmas tree lights, and mostly just random hardware and junk in there. So, looks like some heavy-duty pipe hangers. We got the standard mattress. Somehow there are about 30 mattresses in this building that I have to get rid of. Shopping cart, somebody's old porch light. Nothing too interesting there. Yeah, so this is basically a lot of junk that just needs to be either burned, scrapped, recycled, whatever, just to get it out of here. One exception are these school desks. Maybe they could be of interest to someone. They're a little bit earlier than the other ones that didn't sell in our sale. And they'd be great for a back porch. Put flowers on or whatever. Maybe some records could go in one like that. That would be neat. So this will be going. Very useful ladder. It's an extra tall one. So I'll be keeping that. And random scrap cardboard. Old tire and rim. And yeah, so not a lot of treasure today. Just stuff that has to be cleaned. And so besides being a kind of manageable project today, I'll be super excited to have this all cleaned out because I can start using the front door of the building to get in. And yeah, so but before I get started, I'm gonna go get a mask because look at all that lead paint up there, which has been slowly doing its thing all the way down to the settling down on the ground here. And there's actually one pipe there, and it comes around here that's got some asbestos on it, which is okay. I'm not too worried about it, but I do want to have a mask. So I'm gonna go take care of that and we're gonna get started. Okay, here we go. These were the some of the old window sills. Got a couple of them. They're really kind of lightweight because they're so old. And but I'm gonna hang on to a few of them. Might be able to do something with them. Oh, that's for me. I think I need some pliers. Okay, look over here to my chalkboard. I don't know if you remember that from a previous video. Keeping score there. Building 1, Chris 0 today. I don't know if I've told you guys this, but I actually have some psychic powers and I can see into the future. And I can see right now that I'm gonna have a comment saying, you need some work boots, dude. You need some serious boots. I had a pair, my brother's dogs ate them. And I've been traveling so much, I just haven't been to get a new pair. So I'll be taking care of that real pretty soon. So, okay, back at it. Now that is a heavy chunk of aluminum. So I need to start segregating so that I can get the best price for all this stuff. So. That's an oldie but a goodie. This super flexible steel wire, kind of braided steel wire, so I know that that'll come in handy, so I'm going to set that aside. But this this box that it's in is kind of cool. So I think I probably will keep that. It's got 10 corners on it. Vintage pedestal for under a sink. And a baby blue toilet tank lid. Okay. Hot wheel tracks, or some kind of a race car track. How many people were spanked with Hot Wheel tracks? You guys remember those days? Actually, I remember being told to go out and pick my own switch off the tree. Do you remember that? That was terrifying. And I don't think a switch ever landed on my butt, but the threat of that impending doom was enough to keep me in line. So, yeah. Some of those old school ways were pretty effective. Okay. My favorite things. These are some kind of roofing boots, I think, for the vents. They're made out of lead. And that's about, I would say, 20 pounds, maybe 15 to 20 pounds of lead. So I'll separate those, and when I go to the scrapyard, I'll get a little bit better price for that than I would be throwing it in with the rest of the stuff. I don't know what this thing is, but I was just about to throw it away. Probably collects some kind of condensation of something, I don't know. Was just about to throw it away, and I thought, oh my gosh, that is low profile. That is the perfect thing for changing oil under a motorcycle. I have a motorcycle, and you know, that bolt underneath the engine block is pretty low to the ground, and that'll be perfect for sliding under there and catching any of the fluids. So I'm going to keep that guy. Okay, so that is already a giant difference, and all I have to do now is sweep it all up, get it all out of here. So this took a while, and so I think I'm gonna save doing all of that paneling and that floating ceiling there for the next video. pull that all down and bring it back to original. So that'll be a neat one to see a before and after. But yeah, the character is slowly coming back. Slowly coming back. So here it looks like there used to be a bulletin board, and sadly it's gone. So I would like to have had that. That would be really neat. So, okay, let's get sweeping. Ah, this floppy stuff is so disagreeable when you're trying to sweep up. Okay, so not perfect by any means, but I need to go around here with the shop vac and clean that out, but it's a little premature for that because I have all this other work that's going to be going on, and that paint is really chippy, and so yeah. But the great thing is that the original character of the building is just starting to peek out. So yeah, it's really satisfying to do something that makes a visual impact. And I've been avoiding using this door because with the scope and scale of this building, you cannot do everything at once. You've got to, pick projects one by one and work on them, which is great for the projects you're doing, but the projects that kind of get pushed to the back burner, they just kind of hang around and nag on your nerves. Just keep, irritating you every time you walk by them. And so it is so great, just a wonderful feeling when you can do something like this and it's cleaned out. I never have to worry about that again. So this is gonna stay like this. I'm not gonna store anything in here, not gonna get cluttered again. So that being said, the next video, I'm gonna take all this paneling down, reveal all of that original brick there, and take it off all the way down here and around here. Then I'll also get rid of this floating ceiling because the darn raccoons keep knocking them out. This winter, I'm gonna live trap all of those raccoons and get them out of here, hopefully. So yeah. So stay tuned next week, and that'll be a great video for a before and after. So hopefully that'll also be as satisfying, and I won't run into any unforeseen challenges. So thanks, guys. Really appreciate it once again, and I'll talk to you real soon.